Well, I don't exactly know where to start with this video. I'm a little bit mad and a little confused at the same time because this game, guys, Borussia Monchengladbach, I gotta give huge props to Jan Sommer, the Swiss Allison, the Swiss Edison. I mean the Swiss Black Spider. The dude was absolutely all over the place. Chelsea, it is literally a tale of two halves. The first half was abysmal, dreadful, absolutely appalling. I was ashamed to kind of watch it because we didn't do anything, but you could say that for the majority of this game. I mean, there were so many spurts in this game where the Chelsea midfield was overrun, the attackers were squandering their chances, and the defenders were being very inconsistent. Especially Kurt Zouma, which at this point, I don't really know how we can say that Kurt Zouma is the defender that he was at Everton, because I haven't really seen it. I mean, there are spurts where he has some great tackles, some good defending. He's definitely the quickest center back that we have, barring Tony Rudiger healthy. And that's exactly where our issue is Chelsea is not healthy. This Chelsea squad in itself, we need Rudiger back, big time. I feel like any of the center back partnerships, I think it has to be what it was last year. I think it'll probably end up being David Luiz and Antonio Rudiger until Andreas Christensen is ready. And Kurt Zouma, I feel like, is going to be able to, come in with that. Fikayo Tomori, I think, has been confirmed to stay with the Chelsea squad, so maybe he'll get some minutes in some cup games. He'll be a big center back for those, for sure. But I need to start my in-depth review by saying we need N'Golo Kante. I don't care how you guys feel about this midfield pivot of Chelsea. I don't care. At all. I don't care if you want Jorginho and Kovacic. I don't care if you want Mount there. I don't care if you want Barkley there. I don't care. We need N'Golo Kante. There is a reason why our defense has looked so shaky, and it's because we don't have any defensive midfield cover. N'Golo Kante is that midfield cover. He is essentially the shield. He is, from Game of Thrones, the shield that guards the realms of men. He is the Night's Watch. He is the guy that we need in that CDM spot to join, I think, alongside Kovacic. I think Kovacic brings a whole dribbling and press-resistant element that Jorginho just doesn't, because Jorginho's not quick enough. Jorginho does bring a lot in terms of ball distribution and passes. I mean, he's a much better passer than N'Golo Kante probably will ever be. And the same with Kovacic. He's a much better passer than Kovacic. His vision is so much better. His understanding of the game is definitely better. But we don't need that. Chelsea as a club, guys, I think the best way to put this is we're probably going to fall into the Carlo Ancelotti style of the 4-2-3-1, where there's essentially you split the field into what is like this weird sort of shape. It's 5 in attack and 5 in defense, and N'Golo Kante would be that midfield cover in defense, and Kovacic and or Jorginho going forward would join the attack in sort of a box-to-box role. But with that being said, we need a strong number 9. Tammy Abraham, as good of a dribbler he is, he doesn't quite have the distribution necessary, I feel like, to be the main number 9. I would actually rather see Giroud or Batshuayi in that role, and Abraham maybe as the confirmed number 2. But I mean, that's all. Frank Lampard is obviously the guy that decides all of those things. But from this match specifically, I didn't see enough, and I have not seen enough. Even against Salzburg, did not see enough. I mean, I get that he's super quick with his feet. He's a very good dribbler for a striker. Very good at finishing off chances. Great penalty taker as well. Fantastic penalty taker. But I just don't see it, guys. I don't see him being our number 9, and I don't see an end to this attacking mid battle either. With Mount and Barkley still battling it out, I would rather have Mount. I mean, Mount makes the better moves, makes the better chances, but Barkley is the for sure better scorer. So whether they share minutes, I don't really mind that. I don't care if they keep doing, like the 60-minute substitution where one comes on, one comes off, like they did last year with Kovacic and Barkley. I don't really mind that by any means. I think both of them deserve a shot until Ruben gets back. I think Ruben is the for sure best option at that role. And the mids, or not mids, the wingers, the left and right mids. Pedro, non-existent in this game. Pulisic, non-existent in this game. Willian, hurry up. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I mean, Willian is him and Pedro, I feel like, are one and the same, and I think Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi are one and the same. And I like the idea of all of these guys sort of sharing minutes in each position, because Chelsea, we have, based on opponent, we have a lot of different, qualities from our players. But at the moment, guys, I'm not certain this Chelsea squad could beat Manchester United, even with the shambles of a defense that Manchester United are in. They could add Harry Maguire to that, and I just don't really see it because we don't have that killer instinct just quite yet. And I think that's why at this point we're going to need a more defensive approach, more counter-attacking approach, rather than a possession-based system, which is what we played against Monchengladbach, and we got exposed for it. So, I mean, shouts out as well to Jan Sommer. In the second half of the game, he stopped pretty much every Chelsea chance that there was, but we got saved by penalties, guys. That's the realization. We got saved by penalties. So we need to some degree, we need someone who can find that killer instinct, find that killer chance, and make those opportunities happen. But that's just my thoughts on the ending of not only the Chelsea preseason, but this game against Borussia Monchengladbach. Please let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comments below on the match itself, and let me know how you feel about the Chelsea preseason, because obviously there's still a lot for us to do, but we only have a week to do it. So it's coming down to it. I'm glad Lampard got his whole preseason in, unlike Sarri from last year. So hoping that the Chelsea squad is able to come up with something magical this upcoming season. It's going to be tough, especially to start with Manchester United and then to Liverpool, but we got to get it out of the way. We just got to start it, get it out of the way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.